icLAAo, I can't lose. No reality where I lose. Ever. I have a long drive right now, so I'm going to drop this video. I know I shouldn't have my light on, so I'm doing it for you guys. But life is not hard. I came up with a quote today, and I think it's such an amazing quote. I'm going to toot my own horn. Life gets easy when you realize and accept that it's not supposed to be easy. Let me say that again. Life gets easy when you realize and accept that it's not supposed to be easy. For some reason, people have been brainwashed and conditioned to think that things are supposed to happen. Nothing in life is supposed to happen. They'd be like, oh, he was supposed to live till 60. He was supposed to live till 80. He died at 40. He wasn't supposed to live till anything. Oh, I'm not supposed to do this. Oh, I'm not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do anything. This is why people can't handle when things go wrong. This is why people can't handle when adversity comes their way, because they think, oh, I'm not supposed to be going through this. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten that car accident. Why not? Oh, he shouldn't have cheated on me. Why not? This is your problem, because you feel entitled to certain things in life. And in life, we are entitled to absolutely nothing. We're not entitled to live a long life. We're not entitled to live a happy life. We're not entitled to anything in life at all. Not to say that we shouldn't want those things. We should always strive for these things. But we are not entitled to them. And this is people's biggest problems. Because when they go through the adversity that they think wasn't supposed to happen, they break down because they weren't expecting it to happen. For some reason, people expect life to be a certain way. And life is not a certain way. Life is life. And life is unpredictable. And you never know what is going to happen in life. So the quote, life becomes easy when you realize and accept that it's not supposed to be easy, gives you strength, and it gives you and what it means is that when you understand that this isn't supposed to go this way, nothing is supposed to be this way, I'm not entitled to this. When these adversities come, you're prepared for it, and you're able to handle it better because you're like, okay, this is life. I just got in a car accident. I mean, of course I did. Or I just lost a family member. I mean, of course I did. This is life. It was supposed to happen. That is the only thing that's supposed to happen. The things that you think are not supposed to happen were supposed to happen. Everything that happens in life was supposed to happen. I always say that the greatest movie of all time is Kung Fu Panda. People are going to be like, oh, it's a kid's movie. What do you mean? Kids' movies actually have a lot of wisdom if you listen and drop your ego and think, oh, I'm too big to watch that. Because the character Master Oogway said, there are no accidents. And he also said another great quote. I actually rewatched it the other day. He said, one often meets his destiny on the road to avoid it. Two amazing quotes. Because in life, there is absolutely no such thing as an accident. This is what the world wants you to think. This is why the world wants you to believe that we just came here by the Big Bang and this all happened on accident. Because it wants you to think less of yourself. It wants you to not to know the value that you are. And it wants you to not observe life in a certain way. Because when you realize that everything in life happens for a reason, you start to analyze every single thing that happens and try and take the meaning of it. Everything happens for a reason. If you trip and fall and hit your head and you get a concussion, that happened for a reason. There's nothing that is an accident, nothing at all. The people whose parents will be like, oh, you were an accident, you weren't supposed to be born, you were not an accident, you were supposed to be here. And they were supposed to give birth to you, because everything that happens in life happens for a reason. So when these adversities come in your life, you can't just be like, oh, I can't believe this is happening. Why is this happening? Oh, this shouldn't have happened to me. Why me? No. You need to understand and look at it from the lens of, okay, this happened to me and this is happening to me for a reason. What is this reason? What am I supposed to be learning from this? What am I supposed to be taking away from this? This is how people who win in life look at life. People who win in life don't pay themselves and say, oh, this wasn't supposed to happen, or oh, why did this happen to me? That is a very loserish mentality, and it's the mentality of the majority of people. Entitlement. I hate entitlement, because we're not entitled to anything. And this is why the majority of people lose in life, because they have an ego, they feel entitled. Like, oh, I can't believe you did this. This shouldn't have happened to me. My friend snaked me. I can't believe this. It should have happened because you're supposed to learn from it. Every single thing that happens in life, you need to learn from it. Otherwise, it's going to happen again, or it just happened to you for no reason. It happened for a reason, but you made it happen to you for no reason. This is how you gain strength in life. This is how you prepare yourself for the battles that you're inevitably going to face in life. Because every day in life, it's like a battle. Either you're battling with, your mind, your thoughts, or you're battling with the people you interact with. You're battling. Everyday life is a battle. And that's not a bad thing. Because the more battles that you win, the stronger you get and the more capable you are of winning more battles. And it stacks, it compounds. The beauty of compounding is amazing. Most people don't understand that concept. So when you go through adversity and you consistently consistently learn something from that adversity, you are not putting yourself so far ahead of the majority of people in life. Because the majority of people in life do not analyze, why did this happen to me? Why did my wife divorce me? Why? Oh, it's why me? I can't believe it. It's her fault. No, that's another thing. Nothing is anybody else's fault except for yourself. 99.9% of things that happen to you is your fault. Whether it was a conscious decision you make or an unconscious decision that you make, it is your fault. And saying that things are other people's fault, blaming people, is so loserish. That is what losers do. Look at me. That is what losers do. They blame other people for their problems and they will stay in their situation because they gave the power to somebody else. The funniest one to me is fat people. Like, oh, it's not my fault that my mom puts all this candy in the house. Oh, it's not my fault I have a slow metabolism. It's not my fault. And they will stay fat and depressed forever because it's everybody else's fault except for themselves. Even though they could look at it from, oh, it's my fault I ate the candy. It's my fault I ate the cake. It's my fault I don't work out. It's not my fault I don't have enough time. I have to go to work. Loser. And you will stay a loser forever with that mentality. So, I'm going to end it off with the quote again. Life becomes easy when you realize and accept that it's not supposed to be easy. Life is not supposed to be easy. Life is suffering. Who said that? The Buddha said that. Life is suffering. And the people who win in life, the people who are good at life, are the ones who are the best at managing that suffering. icLAAo ever.